our nonprofits are doing incredible work in the midst of great need. I want to share a story with you that I think exemplifies some of the struggle. So there was once a village on the banks of a beautiful river. And one day a villager noticed a basket with a baby floating down the river. Driven by compassion and love, the whole village came out to rescue that baby from the river, to feed the baby, clothe the baby, house the baby, educate the baby. Then the next day, they saw another baby floating down the river. Once again, driven by love and compassion, the whole village went out to rescue that baby from the river and feed that baby and clothe that baby and house that baby and educate that baby. And the next day, there were 2 floating down the river, and then 3, and then 4, and on and on. Each day, the villagers awoke and began to go about their work, rescuing the babies from the river. They set up agencies and networks and partnerships. There were rescuing teams and feeding teams and educating teams and housing teams. And one day, one of the villagers dared to ask his neighbors, perhaps we ought to send an exploratory team upstream, figure out where these babies are coming from. But feeling so moved by love and compassion for the babies that they were rescuing, the ones every day presenting themselves to these villagers, they shouted him down, saying they couldn't waste time on such an exploratory trip that may not prove any results. They had a need right in front of them that they had to meet. And so they continued about their work, rescuing the babies. I think this parable reminds us of 2 things in the work that we do. First, there is hard work to be done every day, because there are immediate unmet needs in our community. Needs to feed, to house, to clothe, to educate. And I'm thankful for Ready, because they're doing this literally for the babies in our community who need this help. But secondly, it's what Paul mentioned in his remarks when he said, all philanthropy is risk. Sometimes you have to risk funding that exploratory trip upstream.